All right, so we're about to go full spoilers. Netflix anime called AJIN. AJIN. Okay.
I believe.
Yeah. So Dirk was the one who talked us into it. So we were hoping he'd be here for this, but the show must roll on, and the basically, I feel like anime in general is a missing spot in the GCC weekly breakdown or whatnot. So
Right, I could talk. I watch a decent amount of anime. There's usually at least one anime that I'm watching
yeah, well,
at
throw
a
it in there.
time.
But yeah, so we're gonna go. Dirk suggested this one. It's on Netflix right now. There's 2 seasons on Netflix. They're half-an-hour episodes, so they go pretty fast. But yeah, we're gonna start watching them, talking trash about them on here. So we're gonna go full spoilers on episode 1, anyways, and just what it looks like
On
after that.
second season.
Yeah. So feel free to check out if you want to.
Yep.
Thank you. Thanks
Thanks,
for
everybody.
checking out, and we'll see you next time. Going spoilers in 3, 2. So,
why
episode
don't you
1,
lead it off? Because I'm 5 episodes in.
episode 1, season 1.
Yes.
Okay, you just said season 2, so I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
No, I was 2 seasons in. We're spoiling the first episode of the first season.
Of the whole thing. Okay. Yeah. So basically, again, I have zero. I wouldn't say zero. My anime experience is Ghost in the Shell and Akira.
Yeah.
So you got more than that. You've been watching some other series lately. Like, real quick, just run down what you got.
So the last one I watched before AJIN was Kaijo. A great series.
Pervy, yes.
Well, I mean it's all about girls using their boobs and butts to battle each other.
That's what I remember what you talking about. Okay, all right.
It is pervy, but it's more than just pervy. It's funny. It's a good show. It's if you're a dude and you like anime, you'll like it. Like it's not like just I've seen some pervy animes that are just pervy to be pervy.
Sure.
This is actually a good. It's got funny actions. Like they all have like every time they do a move, it does like a breakdown, and it's like like supersonic butt move, and then it like freezes the frame, and then they like blast them with it. Like it's funny. Like it's good.
Totally.
It also has hot anime chicks. And then what else? What's up? 7 Deadly Sins. I think that's a Netflix original too.
Okay.
That was just confirmed for a second season. Kill La Kill was awesome.
Is 7 Deadly Sins good?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Really good. Kill La Kill was really good. Everybody likes that. I think they're making that into a video game or something.
Kill La Kill?
Kill La Kill. You should watch that. That one's awesome.
Okay.
Lagrange Flower Declaration of Your Heart.
Okay.
That gets universally bad scores, but I liked it.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, a good amount. Yeah, right. You've been getting into it. You're not a crazy fan, but you're definitely checking them out.
Yeah, but I do like the female protagonist in general when it comes to anime.
Sure.
But AJIN is not that, and I'm still super into it.
Right.
It's,
right. So basically, we're gonna watch through this catch up and see what's going on. But I'm 1 episode in. The first episode, I gotta say, to some degree, it's a little I don't know, simple and heavy handed. Where like they put the whole story right in there in episode 1. Not only did you meet the kid who I assume is the main character of the whole thing, but then you found out about these AJIN who are demigods is basically all they say. I don't know. Apparently they have some special powers, but it wasn't laid out specifically what they are. If they all have the same special powers, or if individual ones have different special powers, or any of that. I don't know. That's kind of coming, but and then the crux of the whole thing is that they're immortals, and so their first I don't know if it's their first life or whatever, but the rest of the human population doesn't know about it until they die and come back.
So the only way you can tell if someone is an AJIN is if they're
die.
killed and they don't die. Yeah.
Right. So even like
he
the
gets
kid
smashed by the bus.
Yeah. So and he didn't know he was an AJIN before that. He had some weird
I think he did.
You think?
I feel like he did.
Just from he had that kind of flashback with they were burying the family dog, and he saw this weird thing or whatever.
Yep, and he would. Yeah, they saw that weird thing with the dog, and then he also said, at some point in the episode, I think it was when he was walking with his friends, he said, "I'm just trying to be an upstanding human being," or something.
Yeah, he said that like 10 different times. And it seemed like his mom was trying to drive that into him too. So maybe she somehow knows and was trying to hide it or whatever.
Yeah, I think he knew.
Huh, okay.
All
right. So, yeah, and then it's basically...
Or maybe he just had strong suspicions. I feel like he knew, though.
Sure.
Maybe not. Where's Dirk?
Where's Dirk? But yeah, so basically that's the kickoff of the story. Once he comes back, there's a crowd of people who are watching what they thought was the kid getting run over by a truck, and then he gets up, and then all of a sudden they all know that he's one of them. He takes off running, and then it switches to basically government agents kind of hunting him down and whatnot, along with the local police and all that. He's got his buddy who's giving him a hand, and that's kind of the episode. It's just him and his buddy taking off, getting out of there. So interesting premise. Like I say, did just seem to be a little kind of
what did you think?
What's that?
What do you think of the animation? It's CGI, which took me. I'm still not even totally used to it. It's not normal anime. It's not drawing. It's made by computers.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it was all right. Whatever. It didn't strike me strongly one way or the other, if I'm honest about it.
I prefer
hand-drawn stuff.
Hand-drawn stuff, yeah, but I'm cool with it. At this point, I'm 5 episodes in, and I'm liking it.
Sure.
So it's cool that once they get into more special effects and stuff, it's cooler. They can do cooler stuff with computers. Sure. But it does take away a little bit. I don't know. It seems a little more clunky or something. I don't know.
It definitely seems like the frame rate is not spectacular.
Right.
When there's a lot of movement going on, it's clicky, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely. But yeah, that could be the case in a hand-drawn one too, if they just didn't draw as many cells. Well, yeah. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, so anyways, I can't judge it on one episode, but that's the premise, and we're going to be talking about it coming up here in the future. So if you watch our stuff, check it out with us. Watch some episodes. We'll be talking trash.
Definitely. It's good. Yeah, 5 episodes in, I'm hooked. I'll watch all the first season and the second season. I'm in for the long haul.
Cool. All right. Yep. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Dirk.
Yep. Thanks, Dirk. Yeah. Again, if anybody else wants to be part of the show, hit us up for sure. We'll throw you in there. But yeah, that's our show for the week. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Later.